Back with them, they start out of the pistol with an offset and do a lot of zone read principle. Goes quickly with a little bit of tempo. Newton will keep the football. Not a lot of room. He ran for 190 more. Newton feeling heat. That throw is incomplete. Last week. How did he have to temper enthusiasm this week as we look at that first down call from Philyaw, and he has busted free. Philyaw in Kent State territory where
and you can never have that mentality. And so far the penalties are displaying that they may possess that mentality.
All right, this is now 2nd and 19 for Kalen Newton. Going to come underneath and work that throw outside the numbers. A second consecutive third down. This is 3rd and 15. Newton almost going to give me an opportunity to run to the house.
Yeah, Faulkner shows you he has the ability to play some volleyball.
Last week, Gerard, for those that like those sort of things, and they registered the 43-40 win. Now Newton's going to go up top, and he's got that throw right on time. Racing inside the 5. Terrific corner for Kent State. Philyaw trying to battle to the goal line on that carry, and Kent Gerard were very, very impressive. As that front four, Big John Cunningham anchoring things, and he also on that stop.
Man, great penetration on the part of Dominique Hill as well.
That throw to the end zone.
And Michael, tail end of this catch, how Terrell extends his body backwards. Let's check that.
Goal from the 16. Newton will throw the fade to the corner. A lot of
down appears to be the case for me. Let's see if the booth officials agree. Right here you see.
Of NFL Carolina Panthers standout Cam Newton. And we have a deficit, so make it 1st and 15 for Newton. Gonna run that zone read, and that's Anthony Philyaw. Philyaw's still alive. Look at the stay with the ground. 17, 245-pound DN, Gerard.
And watch Faulkner as he comes across the field.
James Alexander as well as you look at Faulkner. Now Newton to keep the football. It floats his throw. All right, 3rd and 8. That line to make is at the 20. Newton to put it up. Theo E. Mountain West sent shockwaves through college football. This is Kalen Newton. A terrific.
Excellent open field tackle on the part of Parker, because you're a one-on-one situation. You beat the receiver, then you're able to bring down a very. You have to be impressed with that play on the part of Parker.
2nd and 8 against that pressure. Newton will fire us.
And this is what we call being picturesque in the pocket, as Newton stands there with confidence and then delivers a strike to his receiver. And that is what you want out of Newton, that ability to deliver the rock in that manner and fashion.
Newton's going to just throw this away.
Into a position where they can recover. Put the pressure on them. Nothing wrong with that. I love that type of tempo.
On 2nd and 10, Philyaw trying to first number 28. Had 6 tackles last week. Young sophomore out of Steubenville, Ohio.
Yeah, and the Golden Flash.
3rd and 13. Let's see if Kalen Newton's able to convert. Newton going to float that fade on this near sideline. Going to see in this young talented freshman, Kalen Newton. Newton will stay on the ground. Now Newton will trigger the out.
Penetration.
Just going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 now. Newton will keep the football. School in Cleveland.
And you watch the tail end of this play as Newton goes into the slide. This is where Quan delivers the blow, and the chances presents itself, make a play, get a hit, and that's what Quan did.
Well, Newton's got to come off the football for Kalen Newton. Now keep the football on the ground. That's a talented Anthony.
And over and bringing down a very elusive runner in Philyaw.
Wortham on the carry. And that
get his balance in.
Now that zone read, Kalen Johnson, the quarterback, will keep the football. James Alexander's already graduated, Gerard.
But watch how James reads the quarterback and then flows to the football. That is picture perfect.
Trip to Belize, and they helped to build a lot of basketball courts and what have you for kids. Wortham made.
Hey, you gave me a blow. I'm going to deliver one back to you once I'm back on this football field.
Now, dude, with a pitch to Philyaw, and look out. Anthony Philyaw with acceleration and CU.
Putting the helmet on the football, and that caused Woods to fumble it around, hence the turnover.
Now Kalen Newton going back to work. Newton's going to take a shot deep. And he overthrew as it. So Howard getting the big turnover, down by just 7. Now out of the zone, Reed, who is a true freshman. 3rd and 9. Newton will step up. Faulkner had some help from Anthony McKay, but look at Faulkner getting off a block too, Jay, right? In Northeast Ohio, as back at it, Kayla Newton had. Well, Kayla Newton, the younger brother of Carolina Panthers Cam Newton. This is Anthony Filyaw, and look out. Filyaw is free with what would have been huge gain on the ground from Filyaw. Now Newton with time. Going to check down and come underneath. Excellent defensive. Al Anthony had called on him on that big Filyaw run.
He'll establish the type of program that he wants to have here at Howard.
Absolutely. Now Newton going to take a shot. Going to unload the home run ball, and that is Kayla Newton to Jaquez Ezzard. Add on another one more. How about the ball placement here, Gerard?
Excellent ball placement, but watch the key part here. Your job as a defender is to not allow the defense. As you watch here, as Kayla hands the ball to Filyaw, and you know you're doing something when you're able to tackle Filyaw.
All right, 2nd and 11 now. I get the football. You're right, 3rd and goal for the 7-yard line now. That jet sweep. Jaquez Ezzard. Going to stay on the ground, and that's a big fullback quickly.
Yeah, and this tempo that the Bison are employing is having this effect on this Golden Flash defense. We're all facing this big Kent State defense.
This is Filyaw. His position.
Exactly, but you said the key thing earlier. You're dealing with a football program that's rebuilding.
Yeah. Kayla Newton tried to keep a play alive with his legs, and who is the president of Kent State Student Athlete Advisory Committee. And Newton.
And Kayla right now is seeing that there's no one in the middle of the football field, or does he go right there?
Blitz coming, and Newton is sacked. They put that on display today, so back to Kayla Newton. Newton will gun the out, and that is hauled in. And making that ground.
Anthony makes a catch.
Back to the ground game. This is Anthony Filyaw, 2nd level. And
backstory to this, because this young man is running very effectively today.
Now Kayla Newton, cards for Filyaw on 12 carries. Toss the sweep to Filyaw. That's an outstanding football in the secondary for Kent State. This is 3rd and 9. Stay with the ground game on the
diagnosis of the play. Give it to Filyaw.
Newton stays alive. Kayla Newton's got 4th and 2, but he wiggled free.
And this is what you call the will to win, because right there you should be stopped. But Kalen says, no, I refuse to not pick up this 1st down. With
charging Matt Barr. Red zone time for Newton. Newton's going to throw the fade. Corner of the end zone. From the Kent State 16. This is Filyaw with a shake inside the 10. Superb running back shook free.
And that's the exact way to describe it. Superb. Beat you to the outside and then get.
Junior linebacker. Solid job today for Kent State. On 3rd and 4. Wortham inside the 5. So Desmond Wortham. Now, did he step out of bounds? Is he on the white?
He's on the white.
And that football. Newton will keep the football. He snapped it right away.
One of the benefits of which you get noticed is by making plays on that unit.
There you go. Preach that to young football players.
What can you do to make a play and help your team?
Sure. Now Newton's going to fire deep. He won.
His official bought it.
Kayla Newton. Newton going to take another shot in the seam. And that throw backs it up once again now. The football on the 20-yard line on 1st and 25. And on the linebacking unit for Kent State. Newton again, looking deep. Going to air it out. Another flag. And again, Parker was a converted DB. Newton will keep the football. He's not going anywhere. That football came out. Tackles for loss and special team work as well for Sean Faulkner. And this is Anthony Filyaw. The dangerous, probably going to get near 4 hours. And a lot of that is 22 flags thrown. Newton's going to load it up. Anthony made a turn.
Impact today on today's game.
So no John Cunningham. A lot of time. Newton taking a shot for Anthony. Broke. Now what is a flag-filled 4th quarter. Filyaw And to power his way to the 30-yard line.
Doing things that have no positive impact on the game.
Newton's going to take a shot to the end zone. And how big would this be for Howard if they put 7 on the board here? Philyaw. Good cut. Got taken down. Football came out. One of the 11 Golden Flashes who already have their batch. Incredible. 2nd and 9. Newton will float his throw. 4th down if Mike London will kick a field goal here. Going to run the football with Philyaw. He's in trouble. Excellent job. 11 ain't going to do you much good here, Gerard. They need 7.
And I like the idea of running Philyaw to the open side.
1 and 9. Kayla Newton. Going to gun end zone. It is caught. They wanted to throw that.
Can't stay, but give Anthony credit because he's been playing extremely high level today.
Newton will keep the football. He's in the end.
Just again, you see Newton's ability to stay alive and to just decipher where he wants to go and eventually gets to where he needs.
Go 92 yards, folks, without a timeout. Newton will step up. Going to keep the football. Did manage. 2nd down snap. Newton on a fire sideline. Standing up. This is 2nd down and about 12. Newton in trouble. And 10 seconds left. And Newton faked the spike. And now will throw the football. Kent State with 4 back at their own 45. Newton. Gonna unload it as deep as he can. That's picked off by Monday.